Madam Speaker, I am directed by the people of Mwingi Central and the youth in general to reject this bill. Madam Speaker, I therefore rise to oppose. Madam Speaker, this bill is not only punitive but retrogressive. Madam Speaker, the amendments done by the Finance Committee were meant to hoodwink Kenyans. Did you put tax on border? Madam Speaker, which will eventually increase the cost of treatment of cancer. Madam Speaker, the bill in general intends to increase taxation, which eventually will increase the cost of living. And it will, Speaker, I oppose archaic, punitive, outrageous. I say no to oppression. I say no to unfair taxation. I say no to poverty. I reject the finance bill. I reject. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Member for Butere, Honorable Tindi.
Asante sana madam. Asante sana Bi Speaker kwa kunipea hii mswada wa fedha unaongeza ushuru ambayo ni kinyume na vile walieleza wa Kenya. Hii mswada unaongeza gharama kwa ubebaji wa miwa kutoka kwa shamba ikienda katika kiwanda, na hiyo itadhuru bei ya mkulima kupata ile faida kutoka kwa miwa. Tuko na kipengele ambacho kinaongea kuhusu maneno kwa hivyo mimi kama mjumbe wa Butere, Bi Speaker, mimi napinga mswada huu wa fedha 2024 na nasema ya kwamba wenzangu ambao kwa serikali.
Member for Sigor Lochaka.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Speaker. Now I rise to support this Finance Bill 2024. And Honorable Speaker, arising out of the report stakeholders, that is Kenyans, and proposed a raft of amendments to the Finance Bill, Honorable Speaker, I will want to support based on that. Now, Honorable Speaker, when you look at the report of the Finance and Planning Committee, which is a committee of this House, having looked at the Finance Bill and having listened to the stakeholders, Honorable Speaker, I think it is a good report. And on the basis of this report and this bill, that they are only looking that has looked at this Finance Bill. Honorable Speaker, now arising out of the engagement from public participation and the stakeholders, Honorable Speaker, now the committee has proposed a raft of amendments to the bill, which has taken into account the wishes and the thinking of the majority of Kenyans. Now, Honorable Speaker, I think it will also be important to inform the Gen Zs that they need to be updated. When you look at the committee's report, there is a proposal to increase the 5%, Honorable Speaker, life.
Member for Migori, Honorable Fatuma.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for this opportunity. I stand here to confirm that I will vote no and I oppose this bill with the strongest words possible. Madam Speaker, I would like those speaking in this House to go into their phones and see what's happening on the all mixed races. They are against this bill. But because they voted for me, today I will vote for them, saying it is a no. Madam Speaker, there is a problem with the youth getting jobs in this country. And the majority of them are now depending on social media to make some pennies for them to feed their family. As we say that we have lowered the cost of bread, may I tell you, bread will not be affordable at all for these youth, because the smartphones that they use to do TikTok on it, about 225 shillings on top of the price that is already there. We know very well that we don't have smartphones here manufactured into better quality that they can use for their business. Madam Speaker, we are hurting the hustlers that we promised to help. They have created their own jobs for themselves, and we are still following them up where they are to hurt them more. Madam Speaker, we know that electricity is very expensive in this country, and more so it's even irregular. You get electricity 1 hour, 2 hours, it is gone. Madam Speaker, we have put an extra levy on the basic solar system batteries, meaning that if you can't get Kenya Power, sorry, you cannot get solar. What else are we trying to tell Kenyans? What are we telling him into power? We have 30 companies that have closed down, including my favorite son's company called Cadbury that makes Cadbury chocolates. Soon he won't be able to get them at all because the company has closed. And other more like Procter & Gamble, Ricket & Banker, Colgate Palmolive.
For Mandera South, Honorable Abdul Haro.
Give me the mic. Yeah, thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to put my voice on this very important debate. Honorable Speaker, I must say the finance bill, as it was originally on a number of clauses, but thanks to the Finance Committee, which has listened to stakeholders and has come up with a raft of proposals that are recommending to amend the finance bill as it was originally mentioned. Honorable Speaker, there are quite a number of areas which are directly important to my constituents, although the entire finance bill is important.